This is a brand new gun getting added into Rainbow Six Siege next season. Hey guys, it's COREROSS and welcome to 6 News. So another teaser that is full of details has dropped. This shows off quite a few different things in it. And of course the big one is the new gun sitting in the middle, and it looks to be very similar to the G3 which has been in previous Rainbow Six games. We can also see a selection of EMP grenades from Thatcher sitting on the table, along with blueprints for something, with the logo for Night Haven's development lab on it. So this is not a piece of kit developed by Team Rainbow. We've also got some magazines on the table along with clips for ammunition as well. We don't have any weapons in Siege that use clips, but of course this might just represent the ammunition for this very gun. And then going back to the blueprint, unfortunately the rating is covering some of it, but it looks very much like some sort of rocket launcher. You've got a grip on the front there, you've got a cylinder on the top, and then the rest of it is covered by the weapon. Now the aesthetics here seem to match up pretty well with the last teaser, which showed a dude on a fishing boat, and we can see some fishing lure here. The rest of the aesthetics with like big rope and stuff like that makes me think this is actually within that very fishing boat, and most likely, of course, it's going to be Thatcher's fishing boat, which is the Iron Maggie, I think it's called. And that's because Thatcher has a crazy obsession with Margaret Thatcher, who was the leader of Britain back in the day, and essentially half the country hates her and half the country loves her. We can also see the 10 logo on a mug there. That's the logo for the 10th year anniversary event that'll be coming up in December. Now let's talk a touch more about the weapon. So we know already that this is going to be added to kits of already existing operators, and of course the remastered one, which with all these teasers looks to be Thatcher. And of course a weapon like this, I would not expect any defender to get it. It will only be attackers. And it's pretty obvious that the blueprint we see underneath the weapon, that's going to be the new secondary rocket launcher for attackers, so they can just blow up entire buildings. Joking, obviously. But I'm really loving these teasers they've been dropping, and we're almost through them. Tomorrow will most likely, if it goes by usual standards, we'll get some sort of CGI trailer which will show the remaster in action. And then Saturday will be usually very quiet with no teasers, and then the reveal happens on the Sunday. And if you don't know, this season we're getting no new operator, no new map, but we're getting a remastered operator, a reworked map, a couple of modernized maps, along with this new gun, and supposedly more balance and changes this season as well. And they're going on a new philosophy of being more fun, so we'll see how that ends up paying off. We also got an additional teaser yesterday showing off a little bit more of the testing grounds. This essentially is going to be a new playlist in the live version of the game that will essentially be a mini test server within the live game, which you can test one specific thing. And in this version, it'll be changes to speed and armor, but we don't currently know what aspects of health and armor they're looking to change going forward. But this will be essentially a sneak peek at a future change that will probably come in year 11, and this test allows you to play it, give feedback, and then that will make it change over time, and then eventually it'll come to the game at some point in the future. But this is also only the first of the testing grounds, as they'll test many more future changes going forward too. And the great thing about this is because it's on the live version of the game within it, you'll be able to do this on console as well. But just be knowing that is just to test the armor changes they're looking to do in the live version of the game. This will not be like a test server for the new seasons or anything like that. That is still staying PC only. And of course, you might have already seen the teasers for the new reworked map as well, which is Fortress. I did a full video about it yesterday and it looks absolutely gorgeous, which Fortress always does. But of course, now it's supposed to be more competitive and be added into the ranked playlist. So we'll certainly find out if that is the case soon. But anyway, guys, let me know what you think of the new weapon, the new rework, the remaster, and everything teased so far. And of course, you'll be seeing this all on Sunday. And then most likely 2 weeks later, which will be around about December 2nd, the season hopefully will launch. And then that'll take us into the final part of the year and the final season of this year. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.